Hey, what is up guys? This is TiensiNoAkuma here with a cat game. There's a special cat game, Cat versus Jayce, which doesn't happen often at all. So actually I've gotten some people after this game who asked me to upload this game. Unfortunately, apparently Own has been having some issues in terms of recording videos. So for now, until Owned is fixed or we change providers, I won't be able to make videos, and I have to do it this way where I have to re-record them. So hopefully I don't have to do this too long because I don't have too much time to do stuff like this. But either way, just it'll be an interesting game. You guys can figure out a lot of stuff about this because because this doesn't happen often. What I mean is you don't get matchups like this. Cat versus Jayce, it doesn't happen a lot. And so this will give you a general idea as to what my thought process is before playing against new champions or playing against matchups that I'm not used to. So, of course, it's just very straightforward with Cat. It's different with every champion, but when I'm playing Cat, the mindset's really simple. Do they have range skills? If yes, then I will have then I can only Q them. If they have range skills, then I can't walk up and E them, because if I do, they're just gonna harass me back. Other thing is, if they don't have range skills, then yes, I will put points to my W and harass them with my W. But most of the time, everyone has range skills, so they can trade harass. The next thing that I usually think about is if they have mana or not. If they don't have a mana pool, well, that's not the issue. The issue is, do they have any kind of sustain? Do they have lifesteal? Do they have healing powers? If they do, usually I won't be as inclined to trade with them. I'll be trading them whenever I can, when I don't take damage in return, because usually Cat can't heal. I have to rely on health pots, while other champions like Fiddlesticks can just use their drain to heal up, and they don't have to rely on health pots as much. So trading is a little bit more difficult against those champions. But as you can see here, Jayce doesn't have any kind of regen from his skills, so I can just trade with him like I have been doing right now. And the last thing that you keep in mind is whether or not they have any kind of gap closers or what kind of damage up would they deal. Jayce here is a physical damage dealer when he runs up to you and uses his hammer form. So it's quite simple. If he uses his hammer form to try to knock you back, I just Shupo away, which negates the damage he deals and will put me far enough away where he can't use his skills on me. So it's quite simple against Jayce, I think this is my third game against him. Very simple. Q him all day and then just Shupo away onto creep in case he's trying to do anything. That could be anything. If he's trying to use a jump, you Shupo away. If he's trying to use his what's that called again? Let me click on him. If he's trying to use his Shock Blast, then you Shupo away and dodge it as well. Of course, the AoE on Shock Blast is a little bit larger, so it's a little bit more difficult to dodge, but you can still do it. Either way, on top of that, as you can see here, he is a mana reliant champion, so he's almost out of mana right now. Does he have any mana pots? No, wait. Yeah, he's out of mana pots and everything, so basically I still have 4 health pots left and I can easily out sustain him. That's why you see me going in on him right now with Lee Sin to back me up. Oh, and Rammus is here for the party. That was a nice kick. So right now my mindset is I can kill Jayce if he's in range. If not, then I can't really do anything. And I see that he's still here, so I'm waiting for the moment to go in. So I catch him out, and I do have a ward up, and I can just shoot him away without any threats from Rammus. And now, since Rammus is level 3, he's not going to be a threat to me, so I can just farm this, push this up a little bit, and then back off before Jayce comes back. I don't want to stay in too deep, otherwise Jayce will be back before I can back off, and that's just gonna put me behind. Let's gank top. What's going on? Oh man, the Qs. The Qs. Alright. By the way, this is before they nerfed Lee Sin. They changed his ranges on some of his skills. So if you're wondering why some things might occur, it's because he hasn't gotten nerfed yet. This is 2 weeks before the patch or something, I think, this game. Alright, Oh yeah, notice here I picked up a chain vest. A lot of people have been asking me what my cat build is, and it's entirely dependent on what's going on in the game and what my matchup is. I'm against Jayce, who is a physical damage dealer, so of course I'm gonna get a chain vest and rush my hourglass as quickly as possible, so I can sustain a little bit better and have that extra defense and stasis from hourglass when there's a team fight. Ow. He just punted me back. By the way, notice here what I do. He missed that. But his skills were on CD. Oh, sorry. Nice. But his skills were on CD. His, let me go back a little bit so I can show you guys. So right here, he's in hammer form. Hold up. Wait for it. Wait for it. Sorry. I went back too far. Alright, so he changes to hammer form, and he smacks me back. Alright, and at this moment, he changes right back, and I'm like, okay, his ult's on CD, he can't change into hammer form and knock me back. So I can just get a nice ult in on him right now. So I was able to get that ult off, and his E's still on CD. So even if he didn't miss his shockwave, I still would have been perfectly fine, even if he landed his shockwave, because I would have had enough HP, at least when it came, and we still would have picked up that kill. So either way, that was good play. Just, if you can catch Jayce off when he doesn't have his knockback, then you can get a good ult on him. That's basically what I wanted to show you guys. A little bit curious about something though. Hold up. Let me see if his skills. Alright, hammer form. Oh, okay, that explains it. Yeah, his Q and his. Wait, never mind. I was just checking something. Never mind. Sorry. Getting distracted. So there's something going on bot, but I backed off already. They should not chase this. By the way, you'll notice that Lee Sin messed up. He kicked way too early. This is a common mistake by a lot of Lee Sin players. They just use their kick too early and they actually save their enemy because of it. So Lee Sin, if he had saved his ult a little bit longer, he would have killed Lulu and they wouldn't be put in this position. Yeesh. So you notice I'm swinging bot just in case something's going on. If they do dive them, then I can go and help. But they stopped and they backed off, so I went back to the mid lane. But yeah, Lee Sin really messed up that fight for bot lane. $39 HP. So I know Jayce's bot, so I gotta free push this, and that's my intention. If your enemy ever leaves the lane, you want to punish them and then push the lane. How much gold do I have? Let's check. I have 600 gold, so I still need about another 1,000 if I want to pick up my needlessly large rod. That's why I'll be staying here for a little while. The heck? He's still level 5? Wow. Yeah, he died twice, and I do have a kill and an assist on him, so I guess it makes sense why he's level 6 now, while I'm level 7. Level 8 now. It's because he's roaming. If you ever roam like that and go to a bot lane and you don't really get anything, you just get an assist, you're not gonna be able to keep up in levels and gold. You're much better off farming than helping your teammates if something like that happens. Oh, if he stepped into that shroom, he would have died. Uh-oh. He's dead. Oh, he got the Rammus with poison. That was nice. Good job, Singed. So I'm swinging back mid. Again, Jayce went in there to help out and all he got was another assist. Or he didn't get anything out of that. I'm not even sure. But either way, he left his lane and he didn't get much out of it. So he didn't really catch up in levels or anything because of that. Meanwhile, I leave my lane and I leave it when I can guarantee a kill. Like this. So I guarantee a kill here, and then and I go back to my lane. I don't really miss out on anything. That's the thing. If you want to roam, you have to roam where you can guarantee a kill. And Jayce doesn't really do that. Like, for example, when they cut out Lee Sin over here, it was Teemo and Rammus. They already got Lee Sin. Lee Sin was already dead. Jayce going to help them wasn't going to do anything. Wasn't going to help at all. Like, if he comes to help them out, quote unquote, all he's going to do is just take EXP and get an assist from them. He's not going to get anything out of it. So, I mean, he just wasted his time. I think I have enough for Hourglass. What the heck? Oh no, I bought Sword Boots. Alright, so I was wondering why I still had the same amount of gold as I did last time I checked. He's gonna jump onto that. And, yeah. I'm gonna try to catch him out, but there's no way to catch out Aramis unless you stop his power ball. So I back off. I go back mid to farm. Keep this farm up that I have. Oh. That was a good catch. That was a good kick too. Rammus is here. He's looking to gank either mid or top. I think he knows it's very hard to gank top. Actually, no. It's actually easier for Rammus to gank top than it is to gank me, because I'm too mobile and Teemo has red buff, so they have more slows. For Singed, yeah. So that's a good gank right there. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Yeah, there we go. Well, if you guys are wondering why Rammus is suddenly so much more played now, it's because of the changes in the jungle. They made it so single target damage junglers like Rammus are more successful now in the jungle. So that's why you'll see him more often, because he basically farms better. The old issue with Rammus is that he had too much difficulty in the old jungle. It was too hard for him to farm. And because of that, he would fall behind, and if he wasn't able to get any ganks off, then he would just be very, very underleveled. And that's the issue with a lot of junglers. This is why you don't see Cat in the jungle. This is why you don't see Jayce jungling, or Teemo jungling, or like Lulu jungling. It's because they don't clear camps that quickly, and so they're gonna fall behind if they can't gank well. Oh yeah, on top of that, yeah, another requirement for most junglers is being good at ganking, and just a lot of people have been like, oh, why don't you jungle with this champion? And I'm just gonna be like, well, I mean, they don't do a lot of stuff that a good jungler requires. So what you need to have for a good jungler is being able to clear camps, and also being able to gank well. So like Rammus and Lee Sin, they both can clear jungle camps at a normal level, but they both have very, very powerful ganks. Lee Sin is super mobile, and so is Rammus. And Rammus has a taunt, while Lee Sin has a kickback and a AoE slow. So they're both very good gankers, and they both are good at clearing. Not really good, but they're decent at clearing the jungle. And so they fulfill both requirements for junglers, and that's why they're so successful and played so much in the jungle. Alright, so now I finally have enough gold for needlessly large rods. I'm going to pick that up and aim for my hourglass. Oh. Wow, he's that pretty well shroomed. Yeah, this is one thing. If you're playing Teemo, try to put shrooms not in the bush, because at a higher elo, everybody knows that all Teemos put shrooms in the bushes. So you want to put them out everywhere, as everywhere as possible. I don't know what the right word is, but basically you don't have to just put them in bushes. Put them out in the middle of the river or here or something. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to that so you guys know what happened. Alright. So we're here, and I'm just looking to harass him, because now I have needlessly large rod, so I deal quite a bit of damage. And I know Lee Sin's coming to help, that's why I go into ult. Even though I can't guarantee a perfect ult, I can still guarantee that Lee Sin will come and help. So because of that, I was able to bait Jayce into fighting me, and we were able to kill him. How much gold did I get from that? Oh, I'm still 200 off from Hourglass. Alright, we're pinging Dragon, but it's not up yet. Huh. We do have Vision of Rammus, so we see him coming. But there's no way for us to kill him because we don't have enough CC for him and he's too full on HP. Oof. Oh boy. He's dead. That was a really good play on Janna's part. Really good exhaust and good knockback. Good plays. Good play. Janna really saved Graves. That was nice. I got put pretty low because I kept getting hit by Jayce's shock blast. That's what happened. That's what happened, and that's why he's able to put me so low on HP. It's just the thing about Jayce is he relies a lot on being successful by landing Qs all day. And if you're a Jayce player, you have to be good at landing those, because that's basically the only thing that sets Jayce apart from other champions. It's just that he's such a monster in terms of harassing people with his shock blast. Otherwise, he's not so much of a AD carry, not so much of a ranged AD carry, and he's not so much of a physical DPS. It's just he's a siege tank or a siege monster. He's not really much of a tank, but he's a siege monster because of that skill. They have a pink ward. Are we looking to pick him up? Oh, he landed it. So the moment Lee Sin landed it, I was prepared to go in and fight that. Because I knew that Lee Sin would be able to deal enough damage for me to finish him off with a flash. So that was good for us all around. Lee Sin kicked Rammus right as Rammus was about to taunt him, I think. Right as Rammus was about to cast a spell and he got kicked back, so. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure Lee Sin would have just walked right back into them and gotten himself killed. Alright, so I have my hourglass now, so that should be helpful. Oh. Why does he have red buff?
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh. No phage procs at all. That's that. Just gonna keep farming. Like, that's what you gotta do when you're playing a carry, like Cat, just any carry in general. You gotta, if you're not able to roam and pick up kills, you gotta keep farming. You have to keep up in levels with everyone. If you roam all the time, you're just gonna fall behind. I should be able to pick this up, unless he has flash. Yeah, there's my ignite. Nice catch. I was really like, this Janna's doing a really good job with Janna. Very good Janna plays. Good decision making all over the place with this Janna. Like, she casts her spells exactly when you need to cast them. Nice kick. He has his jump. He should have jumped a lot earlier. The only reason why Ezreal didn't jump was because he assumed that I wasn't going to help him out. Well, I wasn't going to help Lee Sin out. So this is a free dragon for this. This game's over. Basically every lane aside from top one, and the only reason why top didn't win was because Rammus basically babysat Teemo. Rammus wasn't able to gank mid at all successfully. Yeah, I never died this game, so he was never able to gank mid successfully, so he basically mid lane just lost because of it. Because he couldn't get help from jungle enough. So. Alright. Have I had a single team fight yet? I mean, that wasn't really much of a team fight. That was like a 4v3 or something. That was a 4v4, never mind. Oh man, he really wants the Teemo. What's that movement speed? Is his fling up? His fling's up. Oh, this Teemo. Oh, okay, he's dead. He's trapped. Wow. Alright, so they're looking to gank bot. Or are they? No. They see me. So what happens is we have a ward here, so I see them going bot lane, so I ping it. And so because of that, I don't want them to go to my bot lane, so instead I push mid so I can distract them and make them not come bot. There's my hourglass. There's a dodge, and there's that. Alright. I use my 4-pot. And perfectly fine again. Oh man, this team wants to report Jayce. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will see you guys next time. Bye.